Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. How are y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I hope everybody's taking care of themselves and doing what we all need to do to stay safe, to stay healthy. Today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be pick a card for the singles, okay? This is going to be the beginning of your next relationship. I want to do this just to keep it a little bit more positive, a little bit more upbeat for my singles out there. So I'm just picking up on the beginning portion of your next relationship because I feel like that tends to be more positive. So that's what we're doing. I hope you guys are excited. Without further ado, I will just insert a clip of the piles right now. So these are the 4 piles. We have group number 1 right here with the brimstone, group number 2 with the desert rose, group number 3 with the amazonite, and group number 4 with the pink the pink Himalaya salt. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. All right, you guys, so now that you have hopefully and instinctually picked your pile, please go ahead and check out my description box. I've left you guys timestamps for when your individual reading will start. And with that, let's go and jump into today's pick a card. Hello, group number 1. You guys picked the brimstone. All right, group number 1. The singles of group number 1, their next relationship. Their next relationship. The singles of group number 1, their next relationship. I think the 2 of swords may show up, you guys. We'll just put those there. Okay. Group, the 5 of cups, group number 1, the king of wands. Okay. For some reason, you guys, when I closed my eyes, I was kind of seeing like the 2 of swords, or there was like 2, I'm not sure if this is like Pisces, but there was like 2, or maybe Gemini. I'm really unsure of what I just seen. Didn't go fully into meditation, so I just wanted to point that out or let you guys know that like I was seeing like 2 something. So we do have fire sign energy here, specifically Leo, but we also have Aries and Sagittarius here as well. So there is that. I feel like the fire signs have really been present recently. So first of all, we have this Ace of Swords, okay? Now the Ace of Swords, you guys, talks about, oops, I'm so sorry. This talks about a breakthrough, okay? Now, the swords also do represent communication, you guys, so this could be a breakthrough in communication for some of you if you've already met somebody and, like, you guys are canoodling, you know? So it could be a breakthrough in connection or a breakthrough in communication, but this is just a breakthrough. So for me, this is just signifying, you know, you meet someone, you guys, like, spark, you know what I'm saying? You guys get along, you guys have good conversation, you guys are vibing, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like a burst. So yeah, for me, this kind of gives me like fresh vibes. Like this is someone who is probably going to be new in your life. For some of you, it could be a past person, but I'm just getting like new vibes. And we also have strength, you guys. Now, strength is represented by Leo energy. So you watching maybe a Leo, or this person that you are going to be entering a relationship with could be a Leo. I want you guys to look at your seventh house, see what sign resides in there, see what planets reside in there. Look at that. And then I also want you guys to look out for your Venus with this particular card, okay? See if you have like a Leo Venus or like a Leo 7th house or something like that. I'm just getting that vibe. But this could just be a significant Leo placement in your chart, sun, moon, rising. So anyways, this is talking about having emotional strength. So there's a couple of different things that can come up with this, you guys. This could be talking about you needing to have emotional strength in order to be in this relationship. This could also be talking about you guys gaining some type of emotional strength from being in this relationship. This could be talking about perhaps you guys are long distant, and I'm just saying that because obviously to be in a long distant relationship, there is this like requirement of some type of strength. Or it could be like there's a challenge in the relationship, and this isn't necessarily signifying to me that like your guys' relationship is challenging, but it feels like there is a challenge there. Does that make sense, you guys? I don't know if this person has kids already or if you have children already. I'm not sure if there's, that's my dog. I'm not sure like what's going on with you guys. I'm not sure like what the obstacle is that is requiring this strength, but I definitely feel like there is some requirement of some resilience, okay? Now we have the 5 of cups. This is also talking about disappointment, you guys, okay? This is an emotional disappointment. So again, I'm not sure if this is just like talking about maybe you guys being in a long distance relationship and you feeling really disappointed about that situation, or perhaps this obstacle that is requiring the strength is causing some type of like disappointment. Again, I don't know, maybe this person doesn't want to have kids in the future. Maybe this person doesn't want to get legally married. Obviously, this is not for all of you. Don't freak out. I don't want to hear it in the comments, okay? Don't be like, do. Just for some of you, okay, girl? But basically, yeah, this is just some type of disappointment. I don't know if this is on your side or on their side. It could be mutual, but yeah, just take it how you will. But this is disappointment, okay? Now, we have the King of Wands, and some of you know how I feel about this man. He is... I have a very much love-hate relationship with the King of Wands. Sometimes I get a little bit of hoe vibes, okay, you guys? He gives me a little bit of like... you know what I'm saying? The King of Wands is just too pretty, okay? He's too good looking for his own good. He's too charming for his own good. He's just too good for his own good. Does that make sense? And it's kind of annoying, but we'll focus on the positive, okay? So the King of Wands, you guys, could be somebody who is very outgoing. They're very charming. They're very charismatic. They're someone who knows how to like be in a crowd. I feel like this person's very good with other people, like socializing wise. Perhaps in their work environment, they're very much like that type A personality where they like to be the leader. They like to be in control. This could also, again, like I just said, someone who's very attractive, someone who's maybe a little bit flirtatious. And I'm not saying if you were in a relationship with this person, so sorry, Tree, that they're going to flirt with other people. But I feel like their personality is just naturally very bubbly and like flirty. So I love that. You know, this is kind of cute energy. Again, sometimes he can be a bit of a finesser. Okay, so look out for that. All right. So, commitment, emotional freedom. So with this emotional freedom, you guys, basically what I feel like for some of you, this is something that this person, or perhaps you, require this in a relationship. In order to have this commitment, I feel like either you or this other person does need to feel like there is a sense of emotional freedom, or having some type of like it's not that this person doesn't want to commit. Obviously, you're going to be in a relationship with this person, but it's just more of the energy of like, I don't want to feel like I'm in a prison. I don't want to feel like I'm not allowed to do A, B, and C. I still want to be an individual. I still want to go out and have fun. I want to like explore. And this has nothing to do with like them being committed to you or them wanting to see other people. For some of you, and again, I have to repeat myself, for some of you, this person may, or you may be interested in having an open relationship, and that's definitely possible here with this situation. And again, that's just for some of you. That is not for all of you. I have to give all the messages that I'm getting you guys, just because there's multiple people watching this, and I have to be considerate of everybody. And I know a lot of people are not into open relationships. I'm not into open relationships either, you guys, so I get it. But that's just for the person or the people watching this who are into that or interested in that. I feel like that's a possibility with this next relationship. But we also have this commitment card, you guys. So I do feel like you guys have this like bond, and I don't feel like this person is necessarily somebody who really just gets into relationships just for the heck of it. Like, I feel like this person really does have to have this deep emotional connection with you in order to feel comfortable enough to enter into a relationship. Some people, you guys, do just get into relationships just for the fun of it, just for the heck, just for the, the fun. They think relationships are fun. Relationships are a lot of work, you guys. And I feel like this person recognizes that, and they don't, like, they take it seriously. Do you know what I'm saying? I also feel like this person's going to be very encouraging for you guys to like express yourself and like completely be you. I feel like they're going to encourage you to perhaps show more of your weird side, more of your quirky side. Shut up. Okay, love this the most. So we have the Knight as your person's archetype, you guys, okay? And this says loyalty, romance, chivalry, honor, or a love of honor. Sorry, dyslexia. The shadow attributes of this is allegiance to destructive ruler or principle, and romantic delusions. Okay, so this person, again, is somebody who I feel like is very charming, very charismatic. They may have a little bit of like a dreamy idea of how to be romantic, so this is going to be the kind of person that like gets you flowers and sends you like chocolates, and perhaps there's someone who's going to like write you a really beautiful love letter, or perhaps there's somebody who's going to call you at like, you know, when they get home from work and just be like, I just wanted to hear your voice, I just wanted to tell you how beautiful you are and I miss you and like I hope you're doing well. Like I feel like this is someone who's going to put in like the romantic vibes. I feel like this person that you're going to be in a relationship with next is definitely going to give you those romantic vibes. Flowers, candy, love notes, etc., etc. Okay, just very much cute energy, you guys. Okay, and that may not be all the time, but I definitely feel like they will do that on occasion. Group number 1, their next relationship. Can we possibly get a zodiac sign? What did I say, you guys? That is so weird that I got Pisces energy. I told you, I closed my eyes and I was seeing like 2, I don't know if it was like trying to be a fish or if it was Gemini, but I was like, I just feel like that's really weird because there's nothing here that signifies Pisces, you guys. It was just literally in my mind's eye. I was like, Pisces, that feels weird. Okay, whatever. Ooh. Okay, we also have Scorpio and we have stability. Perfect. Pisces. So with this card, this kind of takes it back to this person being a little bit dreamy, this person being a little bit of an idealistic person. And I don't mean like you see them as someone who's idealistic, but like they're somebody who sees situations very idealistic. So again, they may be a little dreamy, a little delusional. They may like put on the romance heavily, but that's just because that's who they are. This gives me very much like storybook vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like they want that romance. They want that happily ever after. Okay, like that's the energy that that's giving me. 24 may be significant for you guys. I don't know if you watching this is 24 or perhaps you're going to meet them on the 24th. Maybe even February 4th. Okay, so anyways, we also have Scorpio and this says transformation. With this card, you guys, obviously Scorpio is a very complex sign. All the signs are very complex, but Scorpio specifically, you know, there's a lot of adult energy that comes with Scorpio, but also very, very, very transformative. Scorpios are kind of like a little mysterious, okay? With this transformation though, I transform. I feel like this is really talking perhaps about transforming the way that your guys' relationship starts and ends. I'm not saying this relationship will end, but I definitely do feel like there is an evolution that comes with this relationship, which makes sense. I don't feel like this is a huge indicator, just because I feel like every relationship kind of transforms us in some way or another, but this kind of takes me back to this energy of the strength card here, just because I feel like there's something that's taking place in this relationship that you're gonna have to be strong, okay? You're gonna have to be emotionally strong in order to keep this relationship going, and I don't know what it is, you guys. Again, this could be just long distance. This could be literally like, perhaps this person is going through a divorce, or perhaps this person is going through, you know, maybe they lose their job, or maybe you're losing your job and that puts strain on the relationship. There's so many possibilities here, you guys, but literally like, okay, so I'm not sure. You guys take that for what you will. We also have earth element stability, so obviously they could be an earth sign with this. Take that for what you will, though. This is lighter energy. But this is talking about being very grounded and stable. So even though there is this energy of mysticism and idealism and dreamy, almost delusional energy here over romanticizing situations, there's still this energy here of stability, okay? So I don't feel like this person's going to be the type of person to make promises to you that they cannot keep. I feel like you guys are going to be very grounded in the way that you guys communicate to each other and the way that you guys go about dealing with your issues in your relationship or problems that may arise. You guys are going to handle it in a very much like mature, grounded way. I don't feel like this is going to be a chaotic relationship. I don't feel like this is a relationship that's going to cause a lot of like, emotional discomfort, and not because there won't be issues, but just because you guys communicate to each other with such clarity and such like, you know what I'm saying? So we have wait and we have romance. So I'm not sure what this wait card means. For some of you watching this, this could mean that you have to wait a while in order to find this romance, okay? If you're wanting like your knight in shining armor, if you're wanting someone who you find attractive and charismatic and charming and you want that commitment, but you also want to feel emotionally free, like you can be yourself, you can be weird, you can be quirky, and you want to have all these things, you guys, I do feel like it takes time. And I know nobody wants to hear that. Nobody likes to hear that. I don't like to hear that. So I get it when you guys are like, oh, I don't want to wait. I get it. But like, That's what the card says. So like, I don't know what you want me to do about it, but I feel like this is spirit just saying like, be patient. The right person, you guys, is going to be 100% freaking worth it. Like, how are they not going to be worth it? If they are charming, if they are attractive, if there's stability and commitment and like, you know, transformative energy in this connection, why are they not worth waiting for, you guys? The right person, when you've been with the wrong person enough times, you guys, the right person is always going to be worth waiting for, okay? Trust me, trust me. And then we have romance, which this is kind of popping up in this entire reading. This person does have a very romantic feel. You guys are going to be like cutesy, you know what I'm saying? Like flowers, candy, love notes. That's the kind of energy I get. You know what I'm saying? It's like cutesy bootsy. You guys are being really cute, okay? Very romantical, cute, okay? Love that the most. Group number 1, thank you very much. I respect the property of others. Okay, you guys, so this is kind of taking me back to this emotional freedom card. This person respects you for who you are and they don't want to change you. And I don't feel like you want to change this person. That's what I think these two cards are trying to say. Like, you are who you are and I love and accept you the way that you are. Like, don't try to change who you are for me or for anybody. Like, just be you, baby, be you. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting with this emotional freedom and this I respect the property of others. I just want you to be yourself. Group. Well, duh, spirit, duh. Okay, you guys, so the last card we have here is union. And I feel like this is just obvious. Okay, now there is a rainbow here, you guys. So whenever I see a rainbow, I have to just shout out the LGBTQ community just because I want you guys to all feel welcome. So hello. But basically, you guys, union. What is this? What is this, you guys? This is commitment. Okay, this is the same thing. All the cards are just like, and I've said this already. So like, why are you still talking to me, girl? Like, what do you want to know? Like, I've already told you. So there's that. So I'm just gonna pull one. I just want to pull, okay, whoa, that fell out. So we have freckles. Oh, badoo. Okay, freaking bowl. We have freckles that popped out, you guys, and I said I was just going to pick one just because I do want this to be rather specific. Now, freckles, I'll go ahead and take it a step further and say birthmark or like a mole of significance, like a cute little mole maybe above the lip or like around the eye or maybe even like on their thigh. If it's on their thigh, though, I feel like it would be larger. Or this could just be freckles. Obviously, you know, take that how you resonate. They could also have red hair because that person I drew does have red hair. Okay, we'll also just pick one of these. We also have nighttime, okay? So honestly, you guys, nighttime does give me very much like romantic vibes. I don't know why. Maybe you guys are gonna really like watch the sunset together, or maybe you guys are gonna spend a lot of time like during the nighttime. Maybe because again, you guys may be long distance, so there could be this energy of like we spend our nights together on like FaceTime. Or we, you know, we both work really hard. We both work a lot of hours. So, you know, we don't really spend time together during the day, but at night we come together and we're like mushy gushy. Let me pull one more from here. We have blue. Now this could mean many different things, you guys. This could mean many different things. So please just take that how you resonate, however the color blue resonates to you. I know when I think of the color blue, I think of, not to get political, but I think of, you know, in American politics, blue is like the Democratic side. So I think of the Democrats when I see blue. Blue's also my favorite color, so I think of that. I also think of like how our blood is blue when it's like in our bodies and not. Anyways, that's what I think of. So whatever you think of when you think of blue could be significant to this relationship. Also, I'm getting like the energy of like a true blue type person, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and pull some letters for you guys really quick and then we will get to going, okay? Also, somebody did ask me to pull less letters. However, I pull a lot of letters just because there's many people watching this and I want to be able to give everybody a message. So I try to pull as many letters as I can. So that's why I pull so many letters, you guys. But if you don't like that and you want me to pull less, just let me know. Oh my God. Okay, hold on, you guys. Before I organize all these letters, I'm going to talk about the two that literally fell out outside of the box. Like they did not fall in the box at all, you guys. They fell out and it's ET. So they may be an Aquarius, you guys. Aquarius gives me very much like alien vibes. Also, I'm not saying this person is an alien, obviously, but they could be very much like out of this world or something that you've never experienced before. Somehow I feel like this person may be bringing a new experience to you. I don't know if there are certain things I want to say right now and I just don't know if it's appropriate for everybody, but just different things, different experiences. I don't know if this is like you experimenting with who it is you're attracted to or what it is you're attracted to, but there's some type of experimentation or outside of the box energy that I feel like is coming in with this person, which also makes sense with the transformation of the Scorpio. But, oh, so sorry, I dropped the E. Anyways, ET. Okay. Okay, group 1. So these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Also, this K, we'll move that K right there. There's a B right there, and then we'll just move him back. But go ahead and take a screenshot if you need, or pause the video, see if you can find any words. I did see the word new, okay? So this person, again, I feel like they're somebody new. I see Ben, I see Benz, so maybe they're like a little bit rich and they got a Benz, okay? I also see the word date, which obviously we're talking about someone that you were dating or like in a relationship with. I see ASMR as well, so maybe this person has a very like soothing voice. I also see update. I don't think there's a P anywhere, but automatically update came up with this UDTE update. So so I feel like this person maybe like an update or like a leveling up. So that's what I see. Okay, so there you guys go. That's all I have for you guys, group number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know below how you have resonated with your pile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed giving it to you guys. I appreciate you all. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group 2. You guys picked the Desert Rose. Welcome to your reading on your next relationship for the singles, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Group number 2. I see a tree, you guys, and I don't know if it's just because of this but it doesn't look like this. But I see a tree. Group number 2. So we have a lot of sword energy here. Huh. Can I get one more card in regards to their next? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, interesting. So here, I guess I should put these in order to how they came out. Okay, so I'm sorry, I keep saying so. We have a lot of sword energy here, you guys, so that's signifying that there is some air sign energy here, either Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, okay? Now, obviously, it's not for all of you. It is just for some of you, but do keep that in mind, okay, you guys? So, first the card that popped out is this beautiful Queen of Swords. I love the Queen of Swords. She's somebody who's very blunt. She's very confident in, like, you know, her voice, her power, okay? She's very intelligent, all right? Smart, witty, clever, okay? Very, very smart. She's not afraid to cut off toxic people either, okay? So when you get into this relationship, I feel like a lot of you may have a little bit of this energy of like, who want what? Like, I will cut you real quick, okay? You make one mistake and you getting, okay? Cutting people left and right. I don't feel like you guys are really going to be in this energy of putting up with BS. Whether you're a male or a female, you're not going to put up with people's crap. I feel like you're really on this journey of just like, no, I know what I deserve, I know what I want, and I'm not going to settle for less, as you should, okay? I completely and totally agree with that energy. Now, we also have this High Priestess. So this is, again, signifying to me like some type of intelligence, you guys, some type of like intellect, okay? The Queen, I'm so sorry, the High Priestess is somebody who's very spiritually connected. So this is signifying, again, I feel like because you're sitting here watching this, you're watching a tarot reading, chances are you are more spiritually connected, yeah? Now, I'm not saying this person that you're going to end up in a relationship with is not spiritually connected, but this just draws me more to your energy and focusing more on you, although this could be the other person as well. But this is, again, spirituality. Sometimes this does signify religion. So if you are a part of like a traditional, like structured religion, this could also be signifying that. But the main focus, this is like intuition, intelligence, psychic abilities. So, and I want to, maybe I should like water that word down and use like someone who's more sensitive or someone who's more open to catching energies or feeling different energies, okay? Because I feel like sometimes psychic is like, throw it around a little bit and like maybe just pull it back. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys are going to be listening to your intuition, I feel like, when you meet this person, all right? When you enter into a relationship, into your next relationship, you are truly, truly going to be listening to your intuition. You're not going to be doubting yourself and what your own gut is telling you, yeah? Now, okay. Some of you are going to enter into like this this moment of meeting this person. And I feel like for some of you watching this, and again, this is not for all of you, this is definitely just for some of you. I do have younger viewers who are not very experienced in relationships, so I just have to preface that this is for some of you. But this Nine of Swords, you guys, is signifying like anxiety, sometimes like depression. It signifies sleepless nights as well. And sometimes in love readings, I do see this as a positive thing because it's like, oh, you're staying up all night, you're excited, you're giddy, you're like, ooh, 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 I'm so excited about this person. But because of all this energy that popped out here with the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess, these are powerful female figures. Yeah, powerful, powerful. And again, like if you're a man watching this, you know, powerful male figure, it doesn't, I'm just reading the energy, okay? Anyways, but this is telling me that there's this energy of like hesitancy or like concern around relationships. Some of us here are worried about getting hurt. You know what else is kind of interesting to me? She's sleeping next to a sword, you guys. And there was a point in my life where I felt like where I needed to protect myself on that level. So some of you may be very much protective of like, you know, your emotional state, your heart. You're not really... I don't want to say you're not open to love, because I feel like you are open to it, but you're just ready to like, you know, put that dagger in. You're like, get too close, make the wrong move, and you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. This is like caution to me. I feel like some of you are going to be a little cautious about going into this relationship. Maybe taking it very slow for some of you, starting it out on like a, you know, a slower road, if you will. Again, this could be you just being giddy and excited, or like I said, having a little bit of anxiety and just being a little bit more cautious about moving forward. Now, I do feel like you guys are going to go ahead and move forward. Obviously, this is a tarot reading on your next relationship, so you're going to move forward. But in order to move forward with this, you guys, there's going to have to be this wrapping up of cycles. And if this is not you, you guys, and this is this other person, like if you're like, to be honest, I've never really had my heart broken, or I'm not really like blunt and honest, and like I'll kind of put up with people's crap. If that's you, then I feel like this other person is more giving me this energy. I was just reading this as this is you because you're watching a tarot reading and the High Priestess is here and, you know, spiritual energy, yeah? But anyways, either you or this other person is going to be in this energy of wrapping up cycles, okay? So we are putting behind our failed relationships. We are letting go of the toxic energy that has been bestowed upon us from our exes, from our past relationships, and we're not going to put up with it anymore, but we are also not going to hold other people accountable for what they did not do to us, for what other people did. So this is like, I am over it. I am healed. I am whole and complete all on my own, and I am going into this relationship as a whole and complete person. I don't need you. I want to be with you, but I don't need to be with you. So therefore, I'm not going to accept anything that's not for my highest good. I'm not going to accept anything that's not serving me and my highest purpose. So that's what I feel like. And again, if you're not relating to this energy of like having anxiety around relationships or needing to be very blunt and like, I'm not going to put up with A, B, and C, then I feel like this is this other person. But there's somebody here who I feel like is definitely going to be more, these are my boundaries, do not cross them. Group number two. Group number two's next relationship, forgiveness, and the silver waterfall. Okay, so quite literally, you guys, what did I tell you? Again, I don't know if this is you guys or if it's your future partner, but somebody in this connection is going to have to go through this phase of the world of completion, of forgiving and moving on from what has happened from the past. I don't know whose energy I'm picking up on, but this feels very, very specific, you guys. It says, I forgive myself and I am forgiven, okay? So, and I feel like for a lot of you, this is you're gonna have to forgive somebody from your past, okay? And I know that's hard, and I know not all of us are in a place right now to like do that, or we don't want to do that, we're not open to doing that, and that's okay, you guys. Like, you're on your own journey, you're on your own path, and I want you to go at your pace. I don't want you to feel like you have to forgive somebody if you're not genuinely ready to forgive them. But when you enter into your next relationship, there's going to be this energy of, I forgive my past. I forgive my ex for doing this to me, or for treating me this way, because if he would have treated me amazing, I would have stayed with him, and then I would have never met this person who is so amazing to me, who is so absolutely incredible. I would have never felt whole and complete on my own if I did not go through that experience. So there is this energy of forgiveness here, you guys. Now, again, could be you or it could be them. I'm feeling like for a lot of you, it's you. Don't do this to me, eyeball. We also have the silver, oh, sorry guys. Okay, we also have the silver waterfall. And I love this card so freaking much, you guys. This makes me so happy. For some reason, I want to cry, like, looking at this, and I don't know why it's making me want to cry. With this card, you guys, I feel like this is kind of like there was a storm. And it sucked and it destroyed a lot and it was very chaotic and dark. And then the sun came out and there's this beautiful rainbow and you guys are going to be, you know, basking in the sun, basking in the beauty that the world has to offer you, that love has to offer you. Okay. Group. There we go. So we have the hedonist. Did I say it right, babe? If you're watching this, the person that corrected me, did I say it right? The hedonist? Hedonist. Maybe it's just my accent. But anyways, it says, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates beauty in yourself. The shadow attribute to this card, you guys, is pursues pleasure, I'm so sorry, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges in at the expense of others. Basically, you guys, with this card, this is really a self-love card for me. This is really talking about like nourishing yourself, nourishing your body. And obviously this is your next relationship, but I feel like the focus is still on you, okay? And I don't know if that makes sense to any of you, and I don't know if you guys are upset by me saying that, but I still feel like even though you're going to be in this relationship, obviously because this is your next relationship, you're not going to lose yourself in this relationship, you guys. You're not going to stop caring about yourself. You're not going to throw yourself into this other person. I don't know if this is like the love of your life. I don't know if this is the person you're going to end up with forever. I don't know the details, the ins and outs of this next relationship coming up for you guys. But you are going to still put yourself first. And I love that so much for you guys. And I literally feel so proud of you guys for doing this. Because it's not easy. You know, I feel like a lot of people get into relationships and they want to throw themselves into relationships. They want to, you know, just completely engulf themselves in love, which is beautiful, and I understand. But I feel like you guys are really going to stand strong in your power and stand strong in your ability to be an individual. And I feel like it's just really beautiful, and I'm just really happy for you guys. The next few cards, I am going to try to like pull out more information about this person, but this is really beautiful. So the mother also came up, you guys, the mother. And the light attribute to this card is nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy of giving birth to life. The shadow attribute to this card is smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Oh my God. So literally, you guys are going to have this independence in this relationship, which I feel is absolutely beautiful. But this also does talk about like being very nurturing and patient and unconditional love, the joy of bringing life into the world. For some of you watching this, you may, you know, get pregnant, or you may impregnate somebody with this card coming up. There may be a baby involved in your next relationship. Obviously, this is for some of you. It's not for all of you. For others of you, this is talking about this being a very nurturing, loving, joyous relationship. And I feel like a big reason why this is such a happy relationship and why you two are able to nurture each other is literally because there's self-love. There's self-love on both parties. Do you know what I'm saying? This person has love and respect for themselves. You have love and respect for yourself. And that's what's making this such a like, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so can I get more information? We have Mars and we have Libra. So Mars is talking about force, you guys, but Mars is like the planet of war. Who is ruled by Mars? I believe it's Aries and Scorpio, right? Correct me if your girl is wrong. I believe it's Aries and Scorpio that is ruled by Mars. But basically, I know Scorpio is like connected to Pluto, but I feel like only some astrologers still recognize that. Anyways, I don't need to get into this. Anyways, you guys, the point is, this is talking about, this says force, but for me, Mars signifies like passion, it also signifies action, okay? So I do feel like this will be a rather passionate relationship. However, I feel like the action to address things is very much present here. So like this isn't going to be a complacent relationship. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like a relationship where you're like, oh, he's fine, oh, she's fine. I feel like it's going to be a very action-oriented relationship. I don't know if it's talking about like you guys facing your problems head on, or if it's talking about you guys being just very open and upfront with what you guys want in the relationship, but this definitely feels like an action-oriented type energy here. This could also be talking about passion, you guys, so like, you know, physical chemistry, or it could be talking about, there's also like heavy masculine energy here, you guys, heavy masculine energy. This could also be talking about you guys being very active perhaps and like sharing that together, but I feel like it's more talking about passion and you guys not like hiding from problems, or you guys not trying to like be subdued, like you guys being very upfront about everything. We also have Libra, and this says balance. So obviously you watching this could be a Libra, or this person you get into a relationship with could be a Libra. Obviously it's not for all of you, it is just for some of you. So with this card, whenever I think of Libras, you guys, I think of romance, and I can't help it. I feel like Libras are very sweet, at least to the people that they love and adore. They're very sweet. With this balance card, quite literally, again, you guys, like even here in the world card, like she looks very balanced. Like she's literally balancing on a freaking ball. So again, I just feel like this is going to be a very like, I love myself enough to respect myself. I love this person. I'm still going to put energy into myself. I'll put energy into the relationship, of course, but like I'm putting energy also into myself. You're not going to leave yourself behind. You're not going to put your needs on the back burner for this person. You're like, no, I need A, B, and C from you, and I will give. It's an equal give and take relationship, you guys. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like equal give and take, okay? So we have yes. So I don't know if any of you guys needed a yes or no answer, but if you did, there you go, okay? And then we have believe, or if you believe. So some of you may be watching this and you're like, well, I don't believe that I'm going to be in a relationship that's balanced or healthy because I've never been in that type of relationship. Or I don't believe this is going to happen because, you know, I just end up getting sucked into relationships and like I lose myself. If you believe this is achievable, you guys, if you constantly doubt yourself and you constantly doubt that you are capable of having a happy, healthy relationship, then of course you're not going to attract a happy, healthy relationship. We also have choose a new direction and perfect timing. Okay, so choose a new direction. Okay, so if you guys feel like you are dating someone or you have been talking to someone and you're completely throwing yourself into them and they're not giving you that same energy back, if it doesn't feel balanced, if it doesn't feel like everything we've just talked about, definitely perhaps look into choosing a new direction. And I feel like this last one here is just spirit saying like literally in perfect timing, like everything's going to work out in perfect timing. And again, I know people hate hearing that because people want to know like when. We live in a society that is very much like, I want it now, don't care how. Veruca Salt, okay? We can't be Veruca Salts, you guys. We have to believe in perfect timing. We have to accept that everything has its perfect timing. We cannot be Veruca Salt, you guys. We literally have to be like, okay, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. Rome wasn't built in a day. You guys already know this. I don't need to tell you. Okay. Group number 2 and their next relationship. Okay. Wow. There's a lot that came out. We have I line and truth. Obviously, I feel like this is, again, going to be a very truthful relationship. I get that with the Queen of Swords here. Like I said, the Queen of Swords don't put up with no crap, okay? She is not out here to BS with nobody. She's very to the point. She's honest. She's brutal. She's not brutal. She's just honest. And sometimes people take it in a brutal light, but this is just honesty, okay? Here, where else are we at? We have I am humble. Okay, I am humble. So obviously, perhaps this person's very humble. Perhaps you are very humble. Perhaps you guys are both very humble, and that's why there's balance in this relationship. We have I hold purity and high esteem. So literally, this is just talking about having integrity, having integrity in your relationship. I hold purity and high esteem. I hold truth. I hold honesty. I hold balance in high esteem. This woman is literally balanced. I can't show you her. But all her energy points are lit up. They're all balanced. They're all in alignment. So this is talking about your guys' relationship being very much in that energy of being in alignment, okay? There's a lot about truth and trust here, you guys. This says I can be trusted, okay? I can be trusted. You guys are going to have so much trust between the two of you. I don't feel like you guys are going to hide much from each other. Again, this just feels like a very healthy, happy relationship. I'm so sorry if there's not like any tea in here, or if there's not any like drama or big like, oh, they're going to be like this and that and this and that. But this just feels like a very balanced, humble, chill relationship. And again, I don't know if this is your forever person, but if you were to break up with this person or this relationship was to end, I'm not certain you guys would necessarily end on like a bad note. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'm going to pull just one of these cards from the bowl. I just want one, maybe two, but I'm not going to pull out a whole pile. Okay, we're getting three. Oh, okay. So we have a thick build. A thick build. This could be talking about you. This could also be talking about them. We have a slim build as well. So what that is signifying to me, because we have a thick build and a slim build, to me this is telling me that there are obviously a variation of body types that are in this group, and there's a variation of body types that you may be attracted to. So what I'm getting is perhaps you guys are not going to be, or this relationship is not going to solely be so physical based, like so much like focus on like, oh, well, this is my type and that's my type. I feel like this is more of an open, like, oh, well, this person is like, they're attractive, you know, maybe they're not my you know, what I usually go for, but they are attractive, but their personality is like, they're really sweet, they're really generous, they're really this, they're really that. So that's why I feel like this slim and this thick, it's again, also balanced, like slim, thick. Balance? Yeah? Okay. And then we also have curly hair, you guys, okay? Curly hair. So this could be textured hair, this could be wavy, this could be ringlet curls, this could be really tight curls, it just depends. Now I'm also going to just pull a couple from the vase. We have creative and we have intimidating. We have fun hair. Okay, so fun hair, again, perhaps their hair is curly, maybe it's really colorful, maybe they dye it really bright colors, maybe you dye it really bright colors. We have creative. This could be talking about you being someone who's very creative, or this person being very creative. And we also have intimidating, which takes me back to that 9 of Swords that we had in the beginning here. This relationship, you may be intimidated to get into a relationship, or this person may be intimidated or scared to get into this relationship in the beginning. So keep that in mind. If there's like this energy of being a little bit fearful, I do feel like, you know, that's just working through the energies that we have been dealt with, or that we are dealing with from the past. So there is that. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull from the box, you guys. Somebody did leave a comment that they wanted me to pull less letters. So please, you guys, if you don't like me pulling as many letters as I pull, please let me know down below. I just want you guys, I want your guys' opinion. I pull so many letters just so I can get as many messages for as many people, because obviously like there's only 4 piles and I just want, you know, everyone to get a message. So that's why I pull so many letters. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. Okay, group 2, these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go ahead and pause today's video if you want to see if you can find any letters, or not letters, initials, your name, this person's name perhaps. Maybe there are some words of significance here, but just take a moment to pause or take a screenshot so you can like decipher, you know, what's going on. All right, group 2, so that is all I have for you guys in regards to your next relationship. Overall, you guys, it feels very balanced. I wish I could give you more tea. I wish I could give you a little bit more juice, but it feels very balanced. It feels like an equal give and take. Also, it feels like you are still going to be focused on yourself. You're still going to be nourishing yourself and loving yourself, and I am so freaking proud of you, and I'm so happy that like this is where we are for this group. It makes me happy. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys appreciated it. I appreciate you guys for being here. I love you guys, and I will talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group 3. You guys picked this Amazonite. Welcome to your reading on your next relationship for my single guys and gals. Okay. Do you guys have like a, I don't know if it's like a white dog or a white cat, but I am seeing like a pet. And I don't know why that's at all significant, but I am kind of seeing that, you guys. Group. Okay, can I get one more for next relationship, please? Also a mushroom, which is so random. I don't know why mushrooms are like popping up. Can I get one more? Thank you. The Nine of Cups. Okay. So we have a lot of pentacle and water energy here, you guys. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, hello. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, hello. Six of Cups, you guys. This is talking about reminiscing on the past. Now, for some of you, this is a past person. That does not mean this is an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend. That means that it's somebody from the past. In this lifetime, maybe in a past lifetime. I'm unsure. Obviously, it will be different for everybody who's watching this. But this is past energy, okay? Now, for some of you, it could be an ex. For some of you, it could be somebody from your past life. For some of you, it could be, and I am getting this really strongly, that this next relationship is going to be a relationship that you have like idealized when you were a child, okay? So how do I like say this so that you guys can understand? Perhaps if this isn't a past person or somebody from a past life, this could be this person fits what you wanted when you were younger, or what you thought relationships were, or like your idealism of what relationships were meant to be when you were younger, or when you had some more innocence. It could also be that this relationship just has more of like an air of innocence to it, more of an air of like, you know, not so heavy, not so like, I don't want to say deep, but like just not like, there's no pressure on this relationship. It feels very like light and airy, and like we're just gonna have fun with each other, you know? So there's that, you guys, okay? It's either like a lighthearted relationship or a relationship where you guys get to be a little innocent and like giddy and happy and like not so heavy with each other. Not that you guys won't have a deep connection, but it's just like, it's more light energy, you know? Or it could be someone from the past, friend, ex, someone you went to school with. Maybe if you didn't, they were just like acquaintances or someone that you knew of. Or it could be a past person in a past life. If it is a person from a past life, chances are you will get that vibe. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I feel like I know when I meet someone that I've known in a past life. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just look at you and be like, you and me, we know each other, okay? We got business to take care of. Anyways, we also have the Eight of Pentacles, you guys. So this is talking about study. This is talking about trying to like hone in on one's skills. So in regards to a relationship, you guys, what this is telling me is either you or this other person is going to be very inquisitive of each other and try to like learn from each other, or like learn about each other. So this is like going on a date and being like, oh, I want to know everything about you. Tell me about your childhood. Tell me about your past trauma. Tell me about, you know, everything. This is just learning, okay? So I feel like, again, either you or this other person is going to be somebody who tries to learn about the other person, to really get to know them, to really have that moment of like, we know each other, we're open, we're honest, like we tell each other everything. It's just learning, okay? So you guys are definitely going to be learning about this other person. This other person is going to be very inquisitive about you and they want to like figure you out, okay? Or you want to figure them out. Now we have the Four of Pentacles, you guys. This is signifying for me that there's like cuddling. Whenever I see this in a relationship, I feel like this is cuddling. I feel like this is like, oh, we're going to snuggle buggle. Okay, we're going to get cozy wozy. All right, like that's what I feel like whenever I see the Four of Pentacles in regards to like relationships type stuff. This could also be talking about them being very protective of you, or you being very protective of them. This could also be talking about maybe them not wanting to share their finances. Although like I'm not picking up on that, but that's what this traditionally means. Like traditionally the Four of Pentacles talks about not wanting to share your money or holding on to your money and like not wanting it to flow naturally. However, like I see it as like cuddling, okay? Especially in a relationship reading. If this was a financial reading, then I would read it differently. But because we're talking about love, it feels like, oh, I want to cuddle you. I don't want to share you. Like I want to spend so much time with you and be with you all the time. And like, you know, give me a little bit of little clingy energy, okay? Which is fine, especially in the beginning of relationships. I feel like that's kind of normal for people to go through like a clingy stage. Do what suits you, okay? For me, I be getting a little annoyed. I'm like, oh, I need to breathe. I need to, you know what I'm saying? Me and the earth got a vibe. I can't vibe with you all the time. I got to sit in the dirt. You have the Nine of Cups, you guys. This is honestly a really beautiful, beautiful like connection I feel like you two have. Again, I just have this energy of like you guys having a very innocent, lighthearted, not heavy relationship. It doesn't feel doomy and gloomy and like combustible. You know what I'm saying? It feels very like happy. The Nine of Cups signifies happiness. It's like emotional happiness, emotional contentedness. I'm not saying this is how this relationship is going excuse me, I'm not saying this is how this relationship is going to stay the entire time, but it doesn't feel super heavy or super intense. It just feels like happy and easy. I guess that's the way I should say this, like easy. It feels very easy, you know? Group. Oh my god, so I'm splitting the deck to shuffle it, you guys, and literally we have the Lover and we have Queen, and I know they're like upside down, but I'm shuffling the deck and these are the two cards that I split on. That's kind of crazy. Queen and Lover. I'm not going to take them because I didn't shuffle them out, but I just find that weird. Group number 2, their next relationship. Let's talk about the monk / the nun. So it is very possible that religion is very important to either you or this other person. Even perhaps on, I don't want to say an extreme level, but perhaps for some of you, okay? For some reason, when this card popped out and I read the attributes, I was like, veganism. I don't know if you're vegan or this other person's vegan, maybe vegetarian, but it just has like that vibe to me. I don't know why, you guys, it just does. That's obviously not going to resonate with all of you. It's just going to resonate with some of you. But the selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit, I feel like this is talking about you guys being devoted to each other, and I know it says devoted to spirit, but this is a relationship reading, you guys, so like the way I interpretate this is like you two are kind of like a package deal. Also, there are two people here, the monk and the nun. You guys are very similar to each other, and I feel like you guys kind of like to stay rather close to each other. Again, this Four of Pentacles, I don't know, it just gives me very much like we are in this together. And also very much like a similar vibe, like we're similar in the way that we move about the world. And then we have the Poet, and for me, you guys, this is really just talking about having like a symbolic relationship. Perhaps symbolism is very important to you or this person. Perhaps this person or you write poetry. Maybe you guys are going to be writing each other love letters back and forth, or like maybe someone here is a musician and someone's going to like write you a song, or you're going to write this person a song. But poets always give me like dark romantic vibes. Does that make sense? Like a dark, passionate romantic vibe. I think very much like Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. Perhaps your guys' communication style is going to be a little bit different from each other. Group number 3, House of Owning and Jupiter Benefits. Okay, you guys, so we have the second house of owning. This is again talking about finances, but this literally, like, I could not pick a card that would make me feel more for a Pentacles-y. I do feel, I'm not saying you guys are gonna own each other, obviously that's toxic, but like I just feel like you guys are very much, you guys know what I'm saying, like very much just like one, okay? And I don't know, you guys, like, is that the type of relationship you want? Do you want to always be with your partner? Do you, like, is it important to spend that quality time? I don't know, like, what you guys personally like, but that's just what this makes me feel like. Second house of owning. It could have to do, perhaps you guys meet through your career or through this person's career. That's also another possibility, but okay. We have Jupiter returns, and this is talking, oh my god, I'm about to sneeze. We have Jupiter returns, you guys, and this is talking about benefits. This honestly just makes me feel like this Nine of Cups, like just happiness, just like pure happiness, and like it's easy and it comes to you easy and it's not a struggle and you don't have to like work super hard for it. It just kind of happens. So again, just an easy relationship. Remain positive. So quite a few angel cards popped out. We have within the next few months. I don't want all of you to take this as in the next few months, okay? Obviously, this is a group reading, you guys, so we have to decipher. We have to decipher the messages as they resonate, okay? We also have no need to worry. All right, no need to worry. What is that Bob Marley song, you guys? It's not No Woman, No Cry. It's something else. Why can't I think of it right now, you guys? I literally grew up listening to Bob Marley and I cannot think of the song. But no need to worry. There may be a Bob Marley song that you guys need to go listen to, because literally that was the first thing that popped into my head when I seen this was Bob Marley. So there's that. No need to worry, you guys. every little thing is going to be all right. Okay, I can't sing on YouTube because like but also like my voice is ill. But anyways, okay, there's something better, you guys. So again, this is just feeling very positive, and this also says remain positive. So like if you guys feel like you're in a rut right now, or you're like, I'm never gonna find someone, I feel like this is the universe being like, girl, boy, relax, okay? Remain positive. There is something better on the horizon. Like just chillax a little bit, okay? It's gonna be fine. Like, you don't need to be in no rush. It's fine. It's all gonna come in due time, darling, okay? Group number 3. Group number 3's next relationship. I relate in peace. I am trustful in my relationships. So we have I am trustful in my relationships. I feel like you guys may have a little bit like telepathic abilities between you and this person. I know that's kind of weird, but I just am getting that vibe. But anyways, I'm trustful in my relationships. I feel like this person's not going to give you any reason to doubt them. I feel like you're not going to give them any reason to doubt you. Again, a very easy relationship, you guys. This does not feel hectic. This does not feel chaotic. This doesn't feel like we're rocking the boats. And then we have I relate in peace. So if you guys do have disagreements, whether it's like, you know, financial disagreements or disagreements on how your lifestyles are, whether that's through diet or exercise or just how you view the world, I do feel like you guys are going to be able to come together and bring different pieces of your life together, different puzzles of your life together, and relate them in peace. Okay, maybe you guys have different political views or different religious views, but it's like, that's okay because we can come together and agree to disagree, and like, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel hectic at all, you guys. Like, I have to be honest, your guys' relationship feels rather like copacetic. Group transition. So we have transition, you guys. Now this may be talking about you guys meeting during a transition, either like with a job, with moving, okay? Maybe you guys are going to be going through a transition of seasons, going into summer or going from summer to fall or fall to winter or something like that. Again, maybe you guys are moving or starting school or starting a new project or starting just something, and that's when you and this person meet. Also, there may be a need for you guys to move in together rather quickly in the relationship. That's not for all of you, that is just for some of you. So yeah, transition. Okay. I'm really, really sorry. I forgot to shuffle this deck for you guys, and I know none of your cards are here. I have them all in a pile right here. Obviously, I'm not going to show them to you because this is going to be after the tarot, but I just wanted to go ahead and shuffle these for you guys because I feel like that's kind of unfair. So, the relationship of group number 2. Their next relationship for group number 2. Okay. Again, you guys, like, look at this imagery here, this creativity. I feel like you guys are going to go on adventures with each other. I feel like you guys are really going to have you guys want to be around this person. This person wants to be around you. I know in the last group, it felt more of like, oh, I love this person, but like we are independent. Like we are, you know, I am myself and they are themselves, and like we come together and we're happy. But with you two, I literally feel like you guys are one person. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to say that in a negative way, but it feels very much like your energies are intertwined. Your energies are very much connected, and it's difficult for me to like differentiate. It's very difficult for me to separate y'all's energy, okay? You guys feel very close, very, very close. Physically, mentally, spiritually, very freaking close, okay? Which also makes sense, you guys, because we have soulmates that also popped out here. So it is very possible for some of you watching this that this could be your soulmate. This could be, you know, someone that you are meant to be with. Now, a soulmate does not mean it's going to last forever and ever, you guys. Soulmates just means that, like, this is somebody that your soul was meant to be with. Your soul was meant to connect with this other soul in this life. So there you go, okay? Now, for some of you, this could definitely be like a forever, long-lasting, you're my one and only forever and ever, but we have to keep it realistic. That's not going to be for everybody here. So keep in mind, this could be a soulmate, this could be a kindred spirit, okay? But that does not necessarily mean it will last forever. It just means that this is somebody that your soul is connected to on an energetic level, okay? I'll just go ahead and let you resume with your reading. I am going to pull from the bowl of what do they look like, okay? What does this person look like? Give me, I want 2. Here, let me. So green for me is signifying your heart center. So I do feel like you guys are going to be very much open to love when you meet this person, and this person's also going to be very open to love, and I feel like you guys are going to be open to each other about how you're both open to love. Does that make sense? But we have green eyes, so obviously this is not for all of you, this is just for some of you. They may have green eyes, or you watching this may have green eyes. And then we also have a beauty mark. Okay. So they could have a beauty mark on their face. This could also be talking about you. A beauty mark does not have to just be on their face. So you guys, it could be anywhere, maybe even a birthmark, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple from the vase, just 1 or 2. Oops, okay. So we have curly, which is interesting because the last group had curly too. We have north. I don't know if you're from the north or if you're going to meet this person, like they're in the north. I don't know. North. We have rising. Okay, so that could be talking about your rising sign or their rising sign. And then we have love yourself, which I love this so much. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull some letters from the vase, you guys. Someone did leave me a comment letting me know that they would like it if I could pull less letters, but I want everybody's opinion on this. Do you guys want me to pull less letters or not? I do pull more letters just because, you know, there's only 4 groups and I want everybody to receive as many messages as I can give. And obviously that's not, I'm not capable of giving every single person who watches this a message. So I try to pull as many as I can just so everyone can get something. So yeah, that's why I do it. If you guys don't like it though, let me know and I'll go ahead and change it. Okay, you guys, so these are all letters that popped out for you, group 3. Go ahead and take a screenshot to see if you can find any initials, your name, their name, again, maybe your initials, or any words that maybe is significant or significance. There are 2 O's here, and this D is kind of just like a loosey-goosey. Okay, so there we go. All right, group 3, so those are all the messages that I have for you guys today. Please let me know below how this has resonated. Overall, you guys, I feel like this is a very respectful, happy, content relationship. I didn't get anything strong, like no strong emotions here. I feel like for some of you, you are going to have to wait a while. What else? Also, I feel like it's going to be a very like cuddly, cozy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to learn about you. Like, let's cuddle. Like, I want to... A lot of kissing, a lot of holding. That was so ugly. That's not how I kiss you guys, by the way. We're just having fun. But yeah, it just feels like one of those like innocent relationships where you guys want to hold hands and hug and kiss and cuddle and just be with each other and learn about each other. And again, I don't know if this is how the entire relationship is going to go, but this is how the beginning is, at least from what I'm getting. So that's what I got. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Okay. Bye. Hello, group 4. You guys picked the pink Himalaya salt. Welcome to your reading on your next relationship. Let's go ahead and get started. Ace of Pentacles. You guys may meet each other at work or through work. Okay, maybe like a work colleague introduces you to this person. One more, please. Expansion and rest. Okay. So we've got quite a few cards here, group number 4. So first card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is talking about money and finances, perhaps an abundant opportunity being presented to you. So again, this gives me the vibe that like you're going to meet them through work or you're going to be doing something with work and that's how you guys meet. I'm not sure. Maybe you meet them through a work colleague or perhaps like something like that. You all know what I'm saying? Like you're making money. This could also just be talking about this relationship being very abundant, very, you gain either monetary value from this relationship or you gain some type of emotional abundance to this relationship. Obviously, if it's a relationship, it feels, abundant. We have the Queen of Wands and we have the King of Pentacles. I kind of love these two together. Fire and earth signs usually like have a hard time vibing, but I kind of love these two together. So the Queen of Wands, you guys, is talking about a woman, a female energy. Again, this could be you, even if you're a man. But this is like a fire energy, a fiery energy that is very confident in themselves. They're very, very attractive, very confident, a social butterfly, somebody who is very charming and charismatic. Yeah, also the Queen of Wands is somebody who has merged with her shadow side. So she is very much aware of the dark attributes that live within her. And she's like, you know what? I am not a perfect person, but I am freaking amazing and I still deserve the absolute best. That's who the Queen of Wands is, you guys. You know, like that confident person who is not cocky, like they're definitely aware of their flaws, but they're just confident, and it's really beautiful, and they have a very much like magnetic personality, like they draw people into them. So that's who she is, you guys. Fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Sorry I didn't mention that. And then we have this King of Pentacles, and he's one of my favorite kings, you guys. This is represented by Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. So basically the King of Pentacles, he did come up right. He's talking about somebody who is very much like into their finances. Now, because he's upright, this is telling me that he has a good work-life balance between like work and home and like pleasure and not pleasure. So basically this is just telling me this person, someone who's very hardworking, someone who's stable, somebody who is, I oftentimes feel like a responsible energy from him. The King of Wands and the King of Swords, they don't necessarily give me like responsible, stable vibes. You know what I'm saying? They give me like fun. They give me like this is a good time type vibes. They give me, you know what I'm saying? But the King of Pentacles, you guys, he's stable. Like I feel like this is the type of man that's gonna like take care of you. This is the type of man that's gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that everything is good and solid. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you're protected. And again, if you're a man watching this, vice versa. This could be you, this could be this other person, doesn't matter. But like, you know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, it's very much so the energy of like, you're safe, you're stable. This person could also be very good with money, or like I said, they have some type of like financial abundance, or perhaps they are striving for that, like someone who's very ambitious perhaps. And we also have this Three of Wands, you guys, and I love to see this card. This is talking about expansion, okay? This is talking about growth and expanding. So I don't know if this person or this relationship is going to expand your horizon or your opportunities. That is very possible that they will start to expand like the opportunities that are being presented to you. Another possibility with this though, you guys, is that this person and you are going to expand your lives together. So like buying a house, having a baby, getting married, okay? This doesn't signify marriage or babies, but like it signifies expansion, okay? Expansion for the future, expansion on the horizon. So there's that. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is just signifying rest and recharging yourself. So perhaps this person is going to be somebody who wants to pamper you, somebody who wants to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. So this could also be talking about perhaps you guys going on a lot of trips, a lot of vacations. I know we are in the era of the cocoa, but like, you know, eventually this panini will lift, like we'll be free. So like maybe once that happens, you guys will spend a lot of time traveling, or just going on retreats. This could also just be talking about you guys like sitting at home on the couch, watching movies, eating popcorn together, snuggling, drinking a nice glass of wine, okay? It just signifies like rest, okay, you guys, and recharging yourself. So perhaps being with this person, you get to be yourself and you don't have to put on like the act, and you get to be relaxed and like yourself and calm and like, you know what I'm saying, recharge. Perhaps their energy is very much the energy of like uplifting and like nurturing type energy. Group number 4 is next. Relationship. Group number 4's next. 4, I see a cactus. I don't know like what that cactus is about. Can I get one more for group number 4? Sacred Woman. Okay, so I don't know if you guys live in the desert, but I was seeing a cactus when I was shuffling. So obviously that's just for some of you. I don't know, maybe you guys like houseplants. I don't know, but I seen a cactus. Anyways, we have worthiness. So maybe this person's going to make you feel very attractive. Maybe they're going to hype you up a lot and make you feel like you're just the most attractive, most beautiful, most like you know, worthy person that they have ever been with. Maybe they're going to make you feel very good about yourself, and that is going to reflect in how it is that you see yourself, which is beautiful, which also makes sense here with this Queen of Wands. Like I said, you guys, she's somebody who is aware of her negative attributes, but she's also very confident and she loves herself. So perhaps this person's going to help with your self-confidence, or perhaps vice versa, you will help with this person's self-confidence. And then we have the Sacred Woman. So the Sacred Woman or the Sacred Man. Basically, this is talking about somebody who is seen as sacred, yeah? So someone who's very special, someone who I feel like is, I don't know, when I think of the Sacred Woman, when I think of somebody who I see as like sacred, I see it as like our relationship is sacred. Our relationship is special, and I want to protect that. I don't want other people to just come in and out of it. I don't want other people to have access to our private information, because our relationship is sacred, and I want to protect that with, you know, everything that I have, because you're important to me. So that might be the energy around your guys' relationship. Perhaps you guys keep a lot of your personal problems to yourselves, like between the two of you. Maybe you are very protective of this person's image, or this person's very protective of your image, because you or they see you as a sacred person, or you see them as a sacred person, or your relationship is sacred. Which kind of makes sense with this whole like Four of Swords energy here. Like I was saying, maybe this person makes you feel like recharged and rejuvenated, so you want to protect them and their energy and their image, or like I said, vice versa. Group. Okay. Group number 4. So I'll talk about the blank one first, you guys. I did leave one blank card in this deck just to signify a clean, fresh slate. So for some of you, this person, this experience in this relationship will be a completely clean and fresh and new slate, like a new start. The future between the two of you is unwritten as of right now, and like you guys basically get to create whatever future you guys want together, whether you want to get married or have babies or not. Maybe you don't want to be with this person, but this is just telling me that like the future is open to interpretation. The future is open, like nothing is set in stone with this particular group is what I'm feeling. I do feel like this person is going to be somebody who you find very important, and you see them as like a good person, and they see you as this good person. I do feel like either you or this other person is going to help the other with the self-confidence, but I'm not getting anything that's saying like, this is the man you're going to marry, this is forever, forever. It could be, but like, keep in mind, I'm not getting that. So we also have artists here, you guys. And again, these two kind of came out together, which is interesting because we have a blank canvas and we have an artist. Okay. The light attributes of this card is expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. The shadow attributes of this card, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to incite pity. So basically, you guys, with this card, again, either you're an artist, this other person's an artist, maybe you guys meet through art, or again, this is talking about you guys being able to create whatever future you want with this person. I feel like your future with this particular person is kind of open to paint on the canvas, whatever it is you want to paint on the canvas, yeah? It feels very much like open, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like anything is like dead set. Now we have the Child Divine, and this light attribute is innocence, purity, redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine. The shadow attribute is the inability to defend oneself against negative forces. So again, I do feel like you guys are going to be rather protective of this person, or this person's going to be rather protective of you, which is what I was saying here with this Sacred Woman. Now we have the Divine Child. So literally like protecting this person because you see them as someone who's really special and you want to protect your guys' connection, okay? Also, it could be a very innocent, very pure, very like, you know, just, again, lighthearted. I was getting with this with the last group as well. And then we have the Virgin, you guys, all right? So obviously some of you could relate to this card on a personal level. I'm not going to get too much into that just because I feel like, you know, that's for you. But the light attributes of this card is maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. The shadow attribute to this card is fear of intimate union. So maybe you and this person are going to wait until marriage to engage in adult energy. And I know that's not for all of you. Please do not worry. If you are an adult who enjoys adult energy, I'm right there with you, girl. I'm right there. So, this is just for some people. But again, the energy that comes with this card, you guys, is a sense of innocence, a sense of like, needing to be protected because this is special, or needing to not just let any negative energy in, not just letting anyone come into this sacred space, because like our relationship is sacred, our relationship is special, and we need to protect it. Does that make sense to you guys? There's that. Okay. Next, relationship for the singles. Oh crap, that's a lot of cards. We have a solar eclipse, revolution. We have a Jupiter, abundance. We have the 12th house of escape. We have a Mercury retrograde. Oh crap. We have Chiron, healing. Okay. So, that's a lot that came out. We'll talk about Chiron first, you guys. This person may help you again with your self-esteem, or you may help this person with your self-esteem. Some of you in your past relationships have been made to feel like you're not good enough, or that you're not worthy enough, okay? And this person is coming in, or you are coming into this person's life to help them feel worthy, or to make you feel more worthy of yourself. There is this energy of deep healing with these two cards, and I feel like it is directly connected to how it is that either you or this other person sees themselves, or how you see yourself. So there is that. Now we also have a solar eclipse, and this is revolution. Okay, so solar eclipses, you guys, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a full solar eclipse in person, but I have. And let me tell you, you guys, solar eclipses are absolutely magical. I totally get why like ancient civilizations seen them as like the world was ending, or like something supernatural, because it looks supernatural. Like seeing a solar eclipse in person, you guys, is the closest to me seeing physical magic in my entire, like, it was so just absolutely incredible. With this revolution, a lot of chaos tends to come with solar eclipses, like on an energetic level. However, with this card, you guys, you can either take it as like chaos, or you can take it as magic. I'm gonna choose to take this as magic. Revolutions, you guys, come at a cost, okay? To evolve, it comes at a cost. And we did also have that 3 of Wands, which is evolution. And I know revolution and evolution are different, but in order to evolve, you have to usually have a revolution. Okay. And then we have Jupiter, abundance, which is so funny because money does come up a lot here in your guys' reading. So again, I'm not sure if this person has like a really good paying job, or if you do, but it does feel like there is abundance involved in this relationship. And I do feel like for a lot of you watching this, it has to do with like money. Again, it could just be talking about you guys having an abundant, like loving relationship, but I feel like there's kind of like money involved. You have the 12th house of escape. Okay, you guys, 12th house of escape. And then we also have Mercury retrograde. So there is a retrograde coming up, you guys. So it is very possible for some of you that you could be meeting this person during this next retrograde. I would hold off on getting in too serious with this person if you do meet them during retrograde. But with this card, for me, this kind of serves as like a warning, or like as a, hey, like look out for this. There could be miscommunications in this relationship, or you guys could have trouble like communicating properly with each other, or there could be like misunderstandings, because that's what Mercury retrograde oftentimes brings, is like misunderstandings, miscommunication, that type of stuff, okay? Group, take action. Opportunity. Shut up, you guys. This is crazy. So we have take action. Okay, so I do feel like this is kind of the universe encouraging you guys to make the first move. If you have someone in mind, perhaps make the first move. I feel like this is, just talking about you guys putting yourselves out there. Obviously, a relationship's not going to come to you if you're not putting yourself out there, if you're not trying to meet people. And I know we're in a panini right now, but like, after the panini's done, you can go ahead and take action. We have opportunity as well, you guys. So again, money is heavily, heavily emphasized with this group. And this wasn't like this with any of the other groups. So I'm not just saying this just to say it, you guys. There is some type of like opportunity. I don't know if you're going to meet this person during work, or like you guys are going to work together, or if like, I don't know what the freak this is, you guys, but there's something to do with money with this group, okay? Or abundance or opportunity, okay? So please just like look out for that, because that's coming up really heavy. Group number 4. I am accepting. So we have I am accepting, you guys, okay? So this could just be talking about being open to perhaps some of the flaws of this person, or this person being open to some of the flaws within yourself. But I just feel like this accepting card is really, again, kind of talking about what I was saying, how you feel a little bit rejuvenated with this person because you can be yourself with this person. You don't have to put on an act. Can I get one more? I don't know, you guys. Okay, so we literally have, I benefit with gratitude, literally has flowers all over her. She's abundant, okay, in flowers. So again, there's abundance. And then we have, I achieve with integrity. You guys are having like an office romance, or like a school romance, or something to do with like money and romance. Are you guys getting like a wealthy person, like a wealthy, I don't want to say like sugar baby, I don't want to say that whole situation, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like, is that the situation that's happening? I know not all of you are going to relate to that, but like someone here may be doing that, because money is being brought up again and again and again and again and again and again and again, and that's not always something that happens, you guys. So keep a lookout for that. That's jumping out a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and pull from the bowl and see if I can get any physical attributes, either of you or this person. We have curly hair. All right, that's good enough. Don't want to get too many. Okay, so we have dark skin, so they may be very melanin blessed, okay? We also have facial hair. Obviously, just for some of you, not for all of you. If you're into women, I'm not saying that they're gonna have facial hair. We have curly hair as well, you guys. So curly hair could be like waves, it could be texture, it could be really tight curls, it could be really loose curls. You gotta just take it for what you will. And then we have average in height, okay? Average in height. That could be you, that could be them. Now I'm gonna also pull a couple from the vase. Okay, so we have no time. All right, so no time. Not sure what that's in reference to. We have kindred spirits. We have letting go, and I feel like this is talking about letting go of insecurities, letting go of the past, letting go of like, you know, not feeling worthy enough. And we have April, okay, which I know Tauruses are born in April, and I did say we have some earth sign energy here, so there is that. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pull some letters from the box. Somebody did leave me a comment letting me know that they would like me to pull less letters, and I just want to get everybody's opinion on this. So if you want me to pull less letters, just let me know down below, and I will definitely start doing that. But I do pull as many letters as I can, just because I want everybody to receive a message, and obviously like there's only so many piles that I can do. So like just let me know what you guys want though. You know, I do it for a reason, but like just let me know how you feel, and we'll fix it according to what everybody says, okay? Okay, group 4, so these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go ahead and see if you can find your initials, this person's initials, maybe your name, maybe their name, or any words that may be of significance. I do see Ari in there, I think. I see Ari. I also see Tangled. So I don't know if you guys have really, really long hair, or if you guys are fans of the movie Tangled, or if you guys are just really big Disney fans, and that's like me, you know, spirit trying to be like, hey, tell them that they're a Disney fan. So they're like, hey, this is my message. What else? I also see Mart. I also see Ulta. So I don't know if some of you are into like, I also see Grape. Okay, so Grape as well, which I know is like kind of weird. So there is that. I also see cat. So I don't know if any of you have a cat or like, you know, if maybe you guys bond through your cats, maybe you guys are veterinarians or you work in like a vet's office and maybe that's how you guys meet, because money keeps being brought up here and I also see cats, so like, okay. Anyways, these are the letters. Go ahead and take a screenshot or pause, decode for yourself. All right, group 4, that is all I have for you guys. Please let me know below how you guys are feeling about this. Overall, the overwhelming message that I'm getting is money plays a really big significance in this relationship. I don't know if it's like, I feel like it's money, but it could also be just abundance and like love. I feel like you guys are going to be very protective of your relationship and try to keep it private and more like, you know, to yourselves. I also feel like you guys are going to kind of feel like this person rejuvenates you or you rejuvenate this person. And I feel like either you or this other person is going to help with self-confidence. Again, either this person's going to help you with self-confidence, you're going to help this person with self-confidence, okay? So that's what I have for you guys, group number 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Okay, bye.